My name is Torrance. I am a 27-year-old woman with stage 4 colon cancer. I have an ostomy bag, and I've been battling this since September.
It's been 1 day since I've been home from the hospital, and I'm already having problems. My insurance is so messed up, I can't even get my medication. None of my medication.
And now my cancer is growing again, and I'm back worse. And I'm trying to survive. And I just wanted to come on here and give a little insight of my story. Anything can happen to you. You can be living healthy and think that you're fine, and you're not. You're not fine at all. I am currently back in the hospital at the moment because my cancer has grew again. It is pushing against my pelvis. It has gave me a hernia.
I got a CT done last night of my back, and they found a small lesion, a fracture in my spine, and also I have a tumor on my spine now. So I don't know if I believe them, but I know that they're saying I only have a couple of days to live, and I just wanted to kind of update you guys.
Imagine watching someone you love fade, not just from illness, but from a world that should have protected her. That was the reality for Torrance Marie, a 28-year-old mother in Minnesota whose life became a heartbreaking spotlight on what happens when courage meets hardship. In mid-December 2025, Torrance revealed to the world that her earlier cancer had progressed to stage 4, not because she refused care, but because she could no longer afford it, and her treatment was cut off when her insurance payments became impossible to maintain. In the days that followed, her sister Ashley Chi came forward in an emotional plea of her own, sharing that Torrance's time was running short and that she needed to be by her sister's side. Ashley explained how painful it was to be hundreds of miles away in Texas, while Torrance fought infections and complications in Minnesota, and how she was trying to raise funds just to travel and take care of her sister in those final moments. Torrance didn't make headlines because she sought fame. She made them because she showed the world something deeply human. A young woman fighting not just a terminal illness, but a system that let her struggle alone. This is the story of a mother, a sister, and a family racing against time. And it begins with a message that millions could not ignore. Welcome to True Crime Diaries, where we uncover shocking crimes and hidden details behind real cases. Subscribe and turn on notifications for new stories. These are real lives and real tragedies, lessons we can't ignore. Let's dive in. Before her illness became public, Torrance Marie was a 28-year-old mother living in Minnesota, focused on raising her young child and living a normal life. Like many people her age, she was building her future and spending her time on everyday responsibilities and family routines. Torrance was not known publicly before her diagnosis. She did not seek attention or recognition. She began sharing her experience on social media as her health declined, primarily to keep family, friends, and supporters informed and to seek help when her condition worsened and resources became limited. In her posts and videos, Torrance spoke openly about her health, including pain, fatigue, and uncertainty about what lay ahead. She also spoke about her love for her child and her desire to be present as long as possible. Her updates were direct and personal, showing the reality of living with serious illness rather than a polished or dramatic version of it. Through documenting her journey, Torrance allowed others to see her not only as a patient, but as a mother and a person navigating a life-altering diagnosis. After her passing, she was remembered by many for her honesty, her strength, and the love she showed for her family. From the beginning of her illness, Torrance chose to speak in her own voice. She recorded videos, shared updates, and spoke honestly about what her body was going through, the pain, the fear, and the uncertainty that came with each passing day. She didn't hide the hard parts, but she didn't exaggerate them either. What people saw was real life, unfolding in real time.
Hi guys, so this is not how I ever wanted to approach this situation. I thought it would be a lot different, but I just feel like it's time for me to tell my story and speak my truth. My name is Torrance. I am a 27-year-old woman
with stage 4 colon cancer. I have an ostomy bag, and I've been battling this since September. It all started when I couldn't have a bowel movement for 30 days. And I kept going to the hospital, and they kept telling me that I had a cyst and that I was going to be fine. And then next thing I know, I'm not fine. I'm having multiple surgeries. They're finding cancer. And I can't win for losing. I can't win for losing. I'm just trying to take care of my son. I'm just trying to be the best mom that I could be. I'm trying so hard. And I really didn't want to talk about my problems because I don't want to get emotional. But this is such a long battle that I am going through. I'm constantly sick. I'm constantly away from my child. I'm constantly just trying to make it through, and I can't. I haven't had any chemo treatments in the past 3 months because the county has cut my insurance off. So now my cancer is growing again, and I'm back worse. And I'm trying to survive. And I just wanted to come on here and give a little insight of my story. I don't want sympathy. I'm not asking for anybody's help or anything like that. I just want everybody to know that anything can happen to you. You can be living healthy and think that you're fine, and you're not. You're not fine at all. I am currently back in the hospital at the moment because my cancer has grew again. It is pushing against my pelvis. It has gave me a hernia. I also may have to have a hysterectomy in order just to save my life because the cancer is really bad. I really just wanted to come on here and tell my story, open up a few eyes, and let people know. Don't put your health off. If you feel anything is wrong, do it. Go to the hospital. Your first chance you get. Do not put it off because you could be risking your life. I risked my life going to the wrong hospitals and letting them turn me away. And I hope this message reaches everybody well.
When Torrance first began feeling unwell, no one expected it to be the start of the hardest fight of her life. What began as ongoing fatigue, discomfort, and pain that would not go away soon led to devastating news. Doctors told her she had stage 4 colon cancer, meaning the cancer had spread beyond her colon to other parts of her body and was already advanced. Stage 4 colon cancer requires aggressive treatment, including chemotherapy, frequent monitoring, and ongoing medical care. This type of cancer, known as metastatic cancer, is especially difficult to treat, particularly in younger patients. For Torrance, a young mother with a child depending on her, the diagnosis was not just medical, it was life-changing. Her family remembers that moment as a shock that altered everything. Despite the seriousness of her condition, Torrance continued to share honest updates with loved ones and supporters. Over time, the physical and emotional toll became clear. Treatments were exhausting, symptoms were constant, and daily life became centered around managing pain and side effects. At the same time, Torrance faced another heavy burden: the cost of care. Cancer treatment in the United States is extremely expensive. Even with insurance, expenses like co-payments, medications, travel to appointments, and regular testing quickly add up. For Torrance, access to treatment became closely tied to her ability to afford insurance and chemotherapy, turning an already difficult diagnosis into an even greater struggle. Her diagnosis didn't just affect her health. It changed her family's routine, her independence, and her future plans. It marked the beginning of a battle that tested her strength in ways few people ever experience. Torrance used her platform to give updates on her chemo treatments, speaking openly about side effects, fatigue, and how treatment impacted her daily life. Her updates helped others understand what undergoing chemotherapy truly looks like beyond medical terms.
Hey guys, I'm back again. Just about to get my first chemo treatment after 3 months of not having it. So I just kind of wanted to let you guys see what the process is like and give you guys a little insight of my life. This is the part I hate the most. The needle in the chest is not fun at all, you guys. It actually hurts really, really bad.
Can I clean here first?
Mm-hmm. This is the first step, cleaning, and then you gotta let it dry. Just let it dry a little bit. Here comes the fun. This is the part I hate the most. Yep, I'm ready. 1, 2, 3.
Good job. Beautiful. Right where we want it.
And there we go, guys. Part 1 is done. Now it's all about getting me hooked up and get it going. The first one I get is 30 minutes,
Yep.
right? So the first treatment that I'm getting is 30 minutes, guys. And there is a little insight of how the chemo is set up, guys. We're almost halfway done already. Now we're gonna do a couple flushes, get me all hooked up, and we're gonna get it all going. Almost done. Soon she's gonna flush it with saline. We're gonna do a flush of heparin, and then we're gonna get the chemo all set up. Yep. So now we're about to get all connected, guys. Just gonna do a flush first.
You want me to flush the full thing?
Oh no, it's okay. And this is what it's like. And there you guys have it. We're all hooked up. That is my handy dandy chemo machine right there. And I'll let you guys see me later.
Then she shared that her insurance situation had been mishandled and that her coverage was later cut off, creating serious obstacles to receiving chemotherapy and ongoing care.
It's been 1 day since I've been home from the hospital, and I'm already having problems. My insurance is so messed up, I can't even get my medication. None of my medication. And I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like I'm at a losses. I don't know what I can do to fix this. I've been tried everything. I done went to the county. I've been talked to people on the phone, and it's like it's not getting me anywhere. If anybody has any resources on health insurance and know anything about health insurance, if you guys can please comment or direct message me. Just help me out in any type of way, because I really need to know. I'm trying to take it 1 day at a time, but all the pain medications and stuff that I need to make me feel better, I can't have at all. So if anybody can help me, that would be great. Thank you.
She also talked about undergoing additional medical scans, including an MRI, as her doctors monitored changes in her condition and looked for how the cancer was affecting different parts of her body.
Good morning, everyone. This video will not be long because I'm getting ready for an MRI. I just wanted to come on here and give you guys an update on some news. I got a CT done last night of my back, and they found a small lesion a fracture in my spine, and also I have a tumor on my spine now. So now I'm going to get an MRI done to get a better look at the tumor. And at this point, the only plan I have is radiation for that one spot. My back hurts so bad, guys. It's so much pain. I would not wish this on nobody. So I will come back later, and I will be going live later to let you guys know how that MRI went and if I had radiation or not. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I love you all, and I hope everyone has a blessed day.
In her final update, Torrance shared that her health had deteriorated significantly, offering a brief but heartbreaking account of where her battle stood at that moment.
Hey y'all, my friends and family. I wanted to make a short video because I don't really feel like texting all of this, and it's not looking too great for my cancer. They're talking about someone only have a couple of days to live. I don't know if I believe them, but I know that they're saying I only have a couple of days to live, and I just wanted to kind of update you guys and let you guys know everything that I'm going through. All my friends and family, please don't blow me up right now, because I can't do all that reading. But I love you guys, and I just wanted to let you guys know.
Behind every story like Torrance's, there are the quiet voices of family members who lived every twist and turn alongside her. For Torrance, that voice was her sister, Ashley Mchi, a sister, advocate, and heartfelt commentator on what it meant to watch someone you love fight the hardest battle of their life. Ashley's connection to Torrance was more than just familial. It was deeply rooted in love and shared history. When Torrance's battle with stage 4 cancer became more serious, Ashley did not hesitate to step forward. As Torrance's condition worsened and her resources became strained, Ashley realized the greatest support she could offer was simply being there with her sister in Minnesota during her final days. But that was not easy. Ashley lived in Texas, far from Torrance's hospital room and urgent care needs in Minnesota. With her sister's health in rapid decline, she found herself facing unexpected emotional and financial stress. Not just the fear of losing a loved one, but the logistics of getting there and staying close to her side. Flights, housing, food, childcare, and everyday expenses for her own family were piling up while she tried to be present for Torrance in her most vulnerable moments. In mid-December 2025, in an emotional and heartfelt message to the world, Ashley shared that doctors had warned the family that Torrance had only days left and that she was still fighting despite complications like serious infections in her bloodstream. The pain of being far from her sister was raw, so intense that every day without her felt like a missed chance to say, "I love you" in person. Because of those overwhelming challenges, Ashley set up her own fundraiser, not for Torrance's medical care, which already had its own support campaign, but to raise enough help to travel to Minnesota, care for her children, and be physically present with Torrance in the time that mattered most. She wrote openly about how painful it was to be separated from someone she loved when every moment counted. In her message, she thanked supporters for the kindness, compassion, and generosity shown to her family, and asked for prayers, sharing, and, if possible, donations to help her stay by her sister's side. A portion of what she raised was even intended to support cancer research in honor of Torrance and others still fighting. Through this effort, Ashley's role in Torrance's story becomes more than just a supporting voice. It becomes one of heartfelt devotion, a sister trying to bridge the gap between fear and love, time and family, presence and absence. Her words struck a chord with many, reminding the world that when cancer touches one life, it touches many more.
Hey, what's up, TikTok? So I got some of y'all's comments and messages. So here's another little update. Torrance did get accepted into the hospital that we had a room for her. So she's going to the hospital that we wanted her to go to, where she was supposed to get her surgery at. So she will be getting transferred today. So she'll be going there, and they'll be monitoring her there. So y'all asking me, like, will she still better get surgery, all that stuff. they don't know yet. So they're gonna move her obviously there, and sorry guys, they're gonna move her there, observe her, see if they can. The surgeon said they would go look over her stuff again to see if she's eligible to get the surgery. So yeah, that's where we're at. At least we're gonna move her there for, if she can, she'll be already there. They can do it. So like I said, you guys, it's the infection and bacteria that she has. And so that's what they're concerned about right now. Plus on top of the cancer. So we have to clear the infection, get the bacteria. But the bacteria, what I know of, is in her bloodstream. So that's why. And so she will have to get a surgery for that first, to try to clear the blood out and all that stuff from the bacteria. So that's where we're at. And so it's not a definite that she will get a surgery. And yeah, she should get a hysterectomy if they can, and they can get in there if she's healthy enough, and they know that she will survive the surgery and come out healthy and better fight it. Then yes, they will do it. They will do the surgery and then all that stuff. But Torrance has to get her she's got to get her strength back. She's trying, y'all. She's trying. I talked to her last night. She's in good spirits. She's trying to get through. She's trying to get through the show. She's trying to get through. She's, like she tells me, sister, a day at a time. So, but yeah. So I just want to come there and answer that, because a lot of y'all was like, well, she getting surgery now. Can she get surgery? We're not positive if she can get the surgery yet, but that's what we're rooting for. We're trying to get her the surgery, and then we already got her to the hospital that she needs to be at, that we like, and yeah, hopefully they can get her up to health where she can go get her surgery, and yeah, and then we'll go from there, y'all. But Torrance is still fighting. Torrance is still hanging there. Torrance is, yes, let me tell y'all, with all y'all prayers and family and all y'all stuff, listen, like I said, I can't express how much we appreciate you guys, because with all y'all prayers and blessings, it's got her through what we're going through, got our family through it, knowing that you guys are rooting for her, knowing that you guys are here with us and all that stuff. So it's a good feeling. So thank y'all again, and I will be back with another update with Torrance. Hopefully we can get, I know somebody asked me like, oh, can we get a video of her? She's not really into doing that, because you know Torrance could go on her phone if she wanted to and make a video, but she's not right now. She's not in the right state of mind for that. So you guys, but when she gets better and she can, I would definitely give her a video. And I told her supporters want to see her, just saying. So when she gets there, y'all, I for sure will get y'all there, or maybe she'll post herself. So yeah, anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Bye.
Her sister, Ashley, also shared a final video update about Torrance's condition, explaining that doctors had communicated that medical options were limited and there were no further treatments they could offer to change the course of her illness.
So what's up, TikTok? Like, I'm really not, y'all, I'm just making this video for you guys, really, because I know y'all care and been praying for us. So I don't know, y'all. I don't even know how to say. So yeah, we did get her transferred to the other hospital that we thought would be good for her, and they told us today that there was nothing they could do for my sister. She wouldn't be able to get surgery. The infection is way too bad. That basically Torrance is there's nothing else. Torrance will eventually pass away. That's what they said to us at the other clinic, at the other hospital. They said there's nothing else they could do because the infection's so bad. And mind you, they told us this at 3 a.m. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna take a break from this, and I gotta I gotta clear my thoughts. But I just wanted to let you guys know, because I know y'all probably swarm me in a couple days, ask me what's going on. That's what's going on. Torrance cannot get surgery. Infection's too bad, and it's slowly making her decline. And that's the only answers we got, that Torrance will eventually pass. So
Yeah. And my sister took a turn because my sister was on the phone yesterday talking to me today when she could barely talk. She could barely. It was just, everything was just, no. So, yeah, you guys, I appreciate your prayers. Y'all continue to pray for us as we go through this, and keep praying for Torrance. Like you said, God has the last say, but seeing my sister and then knowing that man, y'all, yeah, I just got, that's all I got for you guys. So, thank you guys. Like I said, for all your love and appreciation. I'll be off here. Yeah, I don't know when I'll come back. I'll try to come back, but you guys, this is like this is where I'm at with it, you guys. But thank you guys for the support and the prayer still, and continue to pray for our family as we go through this. So, all right, TikTok family.
In the final days of Torrance's journey, her strength and love for her family remained at the center of every moment. After months of enduring medical treatments, emotional strain, and the weight of a battle that never seemed fair, Torrance continued to hold on, not for herself, but for the small joys that mattered most to her heart. She made it through Christmas, surrounded by warmth and love, with a deep desire to share that holiday with her young son. In every smile and quiet moment, her devotion showed through even as her health declined. Doctors reportedly told her that her illness had reached a point where time was very limited, and she faced those final days with a sincerity that touched many who had been watching her journey unfold online. Her last messages, shared with difficult honesty, carried a mix of hope, love, and a quiet acceptance, reflections from someone who had already given so much of herself to those around her. On December 27th, 2025, Torrance passed away peacefully after this long and deeply personal fight. Though she was only 28, her story left an imprint far beyond her years, reminding people everywhere that every life matters, and that the heart of a parent never stops beating for their child. The response to her passing was immediate and heartfelt. Messages of grief and support poured in from people who saw her updates, prayed for her, and followed her courage. Many commented not only on her bravery, but on the broader questions her story raised about access to care and the importance of compassion in difficult times. Though Torrance's life was far too brief, her legacy lives on in the conversation she helped start about love, struggle, resilience, and the systems that touch our most vulnerable moments. Her memory continues to inspire empathy and awareness, encouraging people to think deeply about how we care for one another when life tests us in the toughest ways. In remembering Torrance, we remember more than her illness. We remember the laughter, the love, the holiday moments shared with family, and the courage it takes to face each day when hope feels fragile. Her story reminds us that even in the hardest battles, a person's heart, their love, and their voice can make an enduring impact on the world around them. That's a wrap on today's case. But the story doesn't end here. There are still countless voices unheard, stories hidden in the shadows, and truths waiting to be uncovered. Here at True Crime Diaries, we're committed to digging deeper, sharing the facts, honoring the victims, and keeping their memories alive. If you found this story meaningful, hit subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications so you're always among the first to see when a new case is released. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.